Hello and welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new around here, my name is Blair Lamb and I make videos about all the different parts of my life. Today I'm doing a holiday gift guide for this year of 2023. It has been a hot minute since I've done a gift guide. I think the last time was maybe 2018. I think that's correct. So it's been a while because I had a baby in 2019 and then another one in 2021 and then 2020 was 2020 and I don't know, I just haven't done one. But these are some of my very favorite videos to both create and to watch, because even if I don't decide to purchase an exact item, I find that these videos really help to give me ideas and inspire some unique and non-clutter Christmas gifts for my loved ones. And so I'm hoping that this video will do the same for you. I'm standing in our guest room and you can't see it because it's out of frame, but I have a plethora of different gift ideas, some that would be more geared towards women, some that would be more geared toward men, and then some that would anybody I think would really enjoy. I'm going to leave children and kids gifts out of this particular video, and I plan on making a whole separate video for that, as well as a whole separate video full of some stocking stuffers, so some different items that are small in scale at different price points. I think those are all the kind of announcements or whatever, the intro that I want to give. This video is sponsored by Ora Frames and I will talk about them. Whether or not this video had been sponsored by them, they were going in this gift guide. I actually already had that on my list to share Ora Frames. I've worked with them for a while now, and it's a gift that I've given multiple times that has gone over so well. And then they reached out and said, hey, do you want to collaborate over the holiday season? And I was like, I absolutely do. And so actually I'm going to be giving away one of the Carver frames, which is just a gorgeous frame, at the end of today's video. So make sure to check the description box below to be able to enter this giveaway, and I'll include all the information there. But welcome, and let's jump into our 2023 holiday gift guide. The first gift that I'm sharing is this, which is called the Everlasting Candle. So you put basically like lighter fluid down here in the bottom and you can refill it, and then it goes up through the candles and it creates this beautiful little flame. This was a gift from my mom to me last Christmas, and it has been one of my very favorite things in our home. I love to light it, and I love like the ambiance that it creates, and they come in all variety of shapes and sizes. So anybody who loves home decor or someone who's hard to buy for, I feel like this is a great gift. And I love that it's something that will last. It's called the Everlasting Candle. You just refill it and you can keep using it forever. So the Everlasting Candle, really great gift idea. I don't remember if I already mentioned this, but I will be sure to link absolutely all of this below, and that way you can shop those links without having to go hunt them down yourself. The next gift idea I have is a recent obsession of mine. This is my sourdough starter and my little jar bonnet. Both of the sourdough starter and the jar bonnet are from an Etsy shop that I love called Honey Homemaking Co. She sells all kinds of sourdough related items. So if you have someone in your life who loves to bake, you can order the dehydrated starter, which then the recipient will just rehydrate. It's very easy, very, very easy. And you could give them like a mason jar. You can get a jar bonnet from Gabby's shop. She's the one who owns Honey Homemaking Co. And they could kind of get started on the sourdough journey. Sourdough is very, very, very easy. Contrary to public belief, I need to make a whole video about sourdough because I was so intimidated by it, and it's not difficult. It's truly flour, water, and salt and a little bit of starter. And you just have to know how long to let it sit basically, and you do a couple of kneading movements with the dough essentially, and then it's ready to go. So a sourdough starter kit would be such a great gift for somebody who loves to bake, who loves to be in the kitchen, and over the holiday season, and if they have some time off around the holidays, they could kind of dive into it, do the rehydration process and all of that. So sourdough starter. Another thing related to the sourdough starter, which is sitting right here, is heavy, is a cast iron Dutch oven. This one is very well loved. Oh, I got it for a gift, as a gift from my husband, I think. You can see it's very well loved. I use it almost every single day. This is what I bake my sourdough in, so this would be a great bundle gift with the starter. It's what I bake my sourdough in. This is what I make soups, chili in. I mean, I use this absolutely constantly. This one is actually the Amazon Basics brand, and it was, I feel like, very reasonably priced compared to the more name brand cast iron Dutch ovens. And like I said, use it every single day. It is held up nearly every single day. It is held up so beautifully. And so again, a great gift for someone who loves to cook or bake. They will totally use this. And if they have one, it probably has gotten dingy and they might need a fresh one. So this is heavy to hold up and tuck, but a Dutch oven. Great gift, great bundle gift with the sourdough starter since you bake sourdough in a Dutch oven. A gift for the men in your life is a really nice toiletry kit, or some people call it a DOP kit. And this one is from a brand called Leatherology, and I had it embossed with my husband's initials, RQL, and then it's just nice and spacious in here. There's 2 different zippers, lots of room, and it's real leather. I love this cognac color, but it comes in all kinds of colors. It has a hook, so when we travel, he can hang it up. But something like this, especially for someone who travels for work or pleasure, is a great gift. It will totally get used, and it has longevity, which I love. I do not enjoy giving or receiving cluttery gifts, like things that you are not sure what to do with. This can replace an existing one that they have, and they can use it for years to come. Leatherology has so many beautiful things, but I particularly liked this. I also got him a leather wallet with the same, his initials embossed on it. And both have been used over the past few years just endlessly. So great gift for a hard to buy for man or husband or boyfriend or father. The next gift idea that I'm sharing is the Ora Frame that I mentioned earlier. So the Ora Frame is a Wi-Fi connected digital picture frame. It is super, super easy. We have one, we've gifted one to my mother-in-law, we've gifted one to my dad, and we've gifted one to my mom. And all of them and us love it. It is so amazing. So there's a really easy to use app where you can add all your photos, and I regularly go on and I add fresh photos to our frame as well as to the grandparent frames. So they always are getting cute new pictures of my kids. My sister and sisters-in-law all have access as well. So they all regularly add photos too to their frames, and I can add them to mine. And it's just this really seamless interface. You do not have to be tech savvy. If you are gifting it to a parent or grandparent who is not tech savvy, there is the ability to get it completely set up so that it's plug and play. All they have to do is plug it into their wall, and immediately they'll start seeing photos of their family. I can't recommend this as a gift enough. My parents truly tell me, I was just FaceTiming with my dad yesterday, and he was telling me, I just love that picture frame. I have it in my office, and I saw that cute new picture of Colin, my son, come through. It's a great gift. It's not clutter. It just takes up the space of a picture frame, and it's really beautiful. This carver frame comes with a mat. The cord even is like a fabric cord. It just looks really classy and beautiful set out. It's also a smart frame, so when it becomes nighttime, the frame will automatically go off if the lights are off in the room. So it's not like running 24/7, but when the lights come back on in the morning, it will turn back on. You can put videos on it with sound. You can turn the sound off. You can do just photos. You can do a mix. It has all kinds of options. I really love it because it can be super easy and simple, or you can make it like exactly what you want and super fine tune it. These frames have well over 20,000 5-star reviews from their customers. I am absolutely one of the 5-star reviewers. It's such a great gift. The more you use your Ora Frame, the more you will love it. This is truly the best gift that I can think of for parents and grandparents, and especially for parents and grandparents who have everything. You will love it. Through November 28th, the biggest sale of the year that Ora runs is running. So you can get $40 off this carver frame by using the code Blair, B-L-A-I-R, at checkout. And then after that, it will switch to $30 off, also with the same code Blair. So if you were thinking about getting an Ora frame for a loved one this holiday season, I would do it as soon as possible so that you can get that $40 or $30 off coupon, and you will love it. Your loved ones will love it. It's been such a hit. It's amazing. And you can win one. So check out the giveaway below. Thank you to Ora Frames for sponsoring this video. Okay, so here's another gift idea, unique and fun, and especially a huge hit if someone is a Harry Potter lover. So the gift is from Dr. Squatch Soaps, which is my husband Riley's absolute favorite soap brand. He orders a bar of soap or 2 every single month. That's exclusively what he uses, and he loves it. He says it keeps his skin like hydrated. It doesn't get that like stretching feeling. He just really likes the soaps, and I can tell you as his wife that they smell so good. When he's taking a shower, you can just smell like, oh, the soaps smell amazing. So anyway, it looks like a book, and then when you open it up, it has for the 4 houses of Harry Potter and their soaps. And they smell incredible. So these are geared towards men. It says on here, men's natural soap on each of them. And the scents are definitely more masculine, but if you have someone on your list who loves Harry Potter, and she is a woman, I bet she would love this anyway. But really cool gift. Everybody needs soap, especially for somebody who loves Harry Potter and a man who loves Harry Potter. Great gift idea, and really cool packaging as well. My next gift idea is a Kindle e-reader. This is my favorite purchase of the past year or year and a half. I forget exactly when I got it, but I have read almost 100 books this year because of my Kindle. I could go on and on for 1,000 years about how much I love this thing. It syncs to my phone, so if I don't have this with me, but I'm in a waiting room or something like that, I can pull out my phone. It will sync to the exact page that I have read to on my Kindle of the book that I'm reading, and then I can pick it up, read through a few pages while I'm in the waiting room or whatever. And then when I come back home, my book on here will also be synced to exactly where I was at the waiting room. Additionally, it will sync the same way with audiobooks, which I love because I can read on my Kindle in the evening, and then when I'm at work packing orders or if I'm driving, I can turn on the audiobook of the same book that I'm reading. I can listen to a few chapters, and then in the evening again, when I pick up my Kindle, I will be synced. There is so much to love about this. You can also gift your recipient with a Kindle Unlimited subscription, which gives them free access to lots and lots and lots of ebooks. I use my Kindle Unlimited all of the time. You could give them a gift card to Amazon so they could download some new books and fresh content onto their Kindle to read. There are just so many things I could say about this, but if you have someone who loves to read, you've got to get them a Kindle. There's all different kinds of cases. I have this like lavender one, but highly recommend. Such a great gift that they will use for years to come. Okay, this is kind of a funny one, but these automatic salt and pepper shakers are the hit of our kitchen. We absolutely love them, and they are remarked upon every single time that we have a dinner party or friends over for something. If we whip them out, people are always so interested. So it's fun to have something in the kitchen that is both functional as well as a conversation piece. So the idea is, and I actually brought a plate in here so that you could see, you just turn it over and it will just dispense. And same with, obviously, with the pepper. Fresh grinds the pepper. So we have like peppercorn in here. And then it, whoa, that's pungent. It's gonna make me sneeze. But such a great gift, a fun gadgety kind of gift if you have someone who likes gadgets but also likes to be in the kitchen. I like it because I often have a child on my hip when I'm trying to cook. And so I love that I can just like go like this and it will season my soup or season, you know, the dish that I'm making without having to worry about it. So highly recommend those. They are a great gift and they're not too expensive. They would be a great host or hostess gift as well. They're just off of Amazon. I will link them below, like I'll link everything below. Fun gift, fun little gadgety, techie kind of kitchen-y gift idea. My next gift idea are personalized stockings. So we have one for every member of our family, including our dog Charlie. And these were a gift that we received. Well, we didn't receive our kids, you know, right after we got married because we didn't have them yet. But right after we got married, that following Christmas, my aunt gave us one that said Riley, my husband's name, obviously my name Blair, and then our dog Charlie. So it was such a special and fun gift because we had just gotten married and started our family, and it was just super exciting. And then I have purchased these, you know, after I had my daughter, our daughter, and then after we had Colin, I got them both too. These are the large size from Pottery Barn. I absolutely love this size because you can totally fill them up. I'm a big fan of stockings and stuffing stockings. So this is such a great gift idea if anyone in your life has recently added a new family member, has recently gotten married, has just bought their first home, or just anyone who may not have, you know, personalized stockings. It's really fun and special. My kids love seeing these hanging on the mantle with their names on them, and just a thoughtful gift idea that will be used for many years to come. They can bring them out every Christmas and remember what a wonderful, thoughtful gift giver you were back in 2023. We love doing puzzles over the holiday season in our family. In fact, pretty much from the time my husband takes off work, which is usually like the third week of December, through the new year, we usually have a puzzle going either on our kitchen table or on a coffee table all of the time. And so this is such a great gift. Puzzles are such a fun and relaxing activity to do. I love that you can still have a conversation while you're working a puzzle. They're just really relaxing. I really enjoy doing puzzles with friends and family when they come to visit over the Christmas season. I'll make everyone a cup of coffee or tea and we'll just sit around the table and work a puzzle together while we chat. It's like so pleasant. It's so nice. So if you know someone in your life who loves puzzles, there are so many great puzzles. We like to do at Christmas time themed, like Christmassy ones, because they're just so cozy. This one I really love. But there are just endless puzzles, and they regularly go on sale at this time of year. So this is a great time to buy them. In fact, I just ordered 2 puzzles from Target yesterday that were $5 each, I think, and they're normally 15 to 20 bucks each. So I felt like that was a really good deal. My daughter loves Frozen as well as puzzles, so I got her this Frozen puzzle. I know that she'll really enjoy that. And it's like a non-clutter gift. In fact, in our neighborhood, we have a puzzle exchange. So after you've worked a puzzle, if you're not going to do it again, you can pack it up, and then there's like a puzzle exchange station, and you can go and turn yours in and get a new one, which I love because you don't have to accumulate so many, but you can still have fresh puzzles coming into your house. So you could start that in your neighborhood too if you wanted. But puzzles, such an underrated gift idea that people really enjoy. Another great gift idea for someone who has everything. If you're looking to get your grandparents something and you're like, they don't really need anything. Would they enjoy doing like a Christmassy puzzle? They might. So just something to think about. My next gift idea is to give someone in your life the upgrade of something that they use every single day. So maybe some fresh towels. My mom got us some towels from Wheezy Towels a couple of Christmases ago, and we still use them every single day. They are beautiful, fluffy, amazing towels. Also, like I just brought a fork and spoon in a bowl to represent that you could get someone some fresh cutlery, you could get them some fresh bowls or plates for their kitchen, a fresh set of wine glasses. Like, things break, and we have like a big set in this style, and many of them have gotten chipped, and that's actually what I'm asking for from my parents for Christmas this year, is some fresh plates and bowls and glassware, because we've you know, over the past 8 years of marriage, pretty much cracked and broken most of it, and it's time for a kind of a fresh, restarted set. So if you can think of someone in your life who might benefit from that, you should totally ask them. To me, this would be the kind of gift you would probably want to ask first, because if someone is not looking for a whole new set of plates and bowls, I wouldn't probably get that for them. But it's something you could ask and say like, hey, I was thinking about getting you new cutlery, or getting you, you know, fresh plates or fresh towels, something like that, a household item that's used all the time that over time gets broken and dingy and you do need to replace every maybe decade or so. Something to think about for sure. Another great gift idea is a personal favorite of mine. This is the Derma Flash Luxe Plus, and it is an at-home dermaplaning device for your face. I use this at least once every 2 weeks, sometimes every single week. I try to do it every Sunday, and sometimes I forget, so I'll do it like every other Sunday. But basically you use it, it has a special guard on the device, so you will not cut yourself. You will not cut yourself. You will not cut yourself. And it's just amazing. Your makeup lays so pretty because all that peach fuzz gets removed. Your products will be more effective because they can really get into your skin better. I could sing its praises for a long, long time. I absolutely love it and have used it now for about a year very, very regularly, and have totally noticed a difference. I always make sure to dermaplane with this device like the day before or 2 days before I have an event or like a special date night, and I will very often have people say, your skin looks so good. And I actually really struggle with adult acne, so I don't really feel like my skin looks that good a lot of the time, but I swear this device gives you this kind of luminous glow because it gets rid of that peach fuzz and dead skin and exfoliates that top layer of skin. And then I really extra moisturize, and the next day and the next week, like your skin is glowy. So this is great for someone in your life who is a beauty lover. It is safe while a woman is pregnant or breastfeeding, so that can be a really great gift. You know, sometimes it's hard, especially I would say postpartum. If you're breastfeeding, you don't always feel 100% like yourself, and so having something that can boost your confidence is great. So really love my Derma Flash Luxe Plus. Highly recommend it if you have a beauty lover on your list this year. This next gift idea is geared towards someone who does not like clutter, who doesn't need anything else in their house, who doesn't want anything else in their house, but you still would like to get them something special for the holiday season. My recommendation is to get them something they already use and love that is consumable and edible, but in a new and interesting flavor. So if they're a coffee drinker, this is like gingerbread coffee syrup. You could get them gingerbread or white chocolate mocha syrup or something like that, which would be really fun if just to spruce up their coffee. If they drink protein shakes, let me set this down. Then these are two premier protein shakes that are just really fun flavors. I particularly love this one, which is the winter mint chocolate. You could just get them a case of these at Walmart. And honestly, these are pretty expensive. So if there's someone in your life who you know regularly drinks protein shakes, they would really appreciate it. I would totally love if someone gifted me a box of protein shakes for Christmas. You have to know your audience. There are certain people who would probably be very turned off by that. But I really don't like receiving clutter. I love receiving consumables or something that I can replace, like an upgrade to something I already have. And I would love, like, this would make my day. I would think it was so cute that someone knew me well enough to know that I drink a protein shake like every morning for breakfast. This one is a root beer float flavor. That's hard to say. So anyway, my point is, if you know somebody who loves a particular thing, whether it's coffee or protein shakes or baked goods or whatever, could you buy them some things in that arena that are in like a new and interesting flavor for them to try that they might not buy themselves, but they will still use? It's consumable. They don't have to find a place for it. They can use it, eat it, drink it, consume it, and move on. My next gift idea is a Prana Mat. These are the best. This is the small one. I have a much larger one that goes like basically from my shoulders down to my like mid thigh. And the idea is, if you're unfamiliar, let me show you what they look like here. There are these little lotuses with these little points on them. And it's an acupressure mat. So you lay on it. You can lay on it with clothing on for a less intense experience, or you can lay on it naked for a more intense experience. And these little knobs just get right into your muscle, and it is so soothing. It's a really interesting experience because right when you lay down, for the first 4 minutes, it's pretty uncomfortable. I mean, these things are, they're pretty spiky. But then what happens is you get this warming sensation that kind of comes over your body and this deep sense of relaxation. It's actually a really interesting feeling. I absolutely love it. When I've had a hard day, I love to lay on my Prana Mat, and it takes 20 minutes usually. So I'll usually just lay down there and I'll put my headphones in and listen to some relaxing music and just it is amazing how it like melts the stress away. So if you know someone who has a bad back or who exercises a lot or has young kids and is constantly like leaning down, a Prana Mat is such a good gift idea. They are so well made, so nice. I just absolutely love them. They come in all different colors and shapes and sizes. So I have one that's like a pillow to put behind your neck. This one's smaller. I like to put this under my calves. And then there's that long one that I talked about that's kind of the standard size that you can put down your back. But any which way that you go, people will love this if they're into this kind of stuff. Very, very relaxing. I can think of so many people who would love this. Really fun gift idea. My next gift idea is to order a calligraphy print by a calligrapher. Am I explaining this well? Of something that's special to your recipient. So if you are giving this to your parent who's a grandparent or your grandparents, you could have them list, all the grandchildren's names could be listed, first and middle names, that would be beautiful. If someone recently got married, you could have their wedding vows. If they've recently had a baby, you could put the baby and the baby's birth stats. If you know someone has a song that they love, you could put the lyrics to the song, which this is the lyrics to a song that's special to Riley and I, and we have it hanging in our bedroom. There are so many different options and things that you could think of. A poem that you know that somebody loves, a verse from the Bible that someone is, it's special to someone. There's a lot of options. But I think this is just such a nice and special personalized gift. If I were to gift this, I would frame it prior to gifting it, and I would gift it to them like this, so that this frame is just from Target. It was like, I don't know, $14.99 or something. And the calligrapher who did this, which, it is like so stunning that, unbelievably beautiful. is a woman named Blake, and she has an Etsy shop. So I will link her below. I highly recommend her work. She was quick and it is absolutely stunning. It looks like a font. It's unbelievable that she did it by hand. But a print of something that's special to someone, I think is a really good idea. If someone moves a lot, you could do their various addresses. I can think of all kinds of ideas of what you could put on this. But again, if someone has a lot of things and they don't really need anything else, this is very sentimental, very thoughtful. And then if you gift it to them in the frame, they can go ahead and hang it up somewhere in their home and really enjoy it every day. Really thoughtful gift. My next gift idea is this professional heavy duty citrus press. It's heavy, so I'm not gonna hold it up for too long, but we'll take a look. Take a look. This is incredible. If you know someone who likes to host parties and make cocktails and things like that, get them this. They probably have like a cheap little citrus squeezer where you squeeze it by hand. And it's really hard to do that when you're making lots of drinks, or if you're trying to squeeze enough oranges to have freshly squeezed orange juice, or lemons for lemonade, or limes for limeade, or whatever it is. It is hard to do it by hand. I have done it by hand, and this is about 1 billion times easier. You cut the citrus in half, you set it inside, you crank the handle, and it drains every drop out of this. So we have used this so many times for making cocktails with fresh squeezed juice in them. We have used it for brunches so that we can make mimosas with fresh squeezed orange juice, fresh squeezed grapefruit juice, things like that. If you have someone who just really likes orange juice, lemonade, limeade, they can make it at home. This is such a good gift. And a fun one that people might not think of buying for themselves, but something that could definitely get used. Well, I mean, we use it all the time. We absolutely love it. We keep it in the cabinet above our microwave and we pull it down and use it pretty regularly. And it's always, it's a conversation piece at parties, and people are always excited about it because fresh squeezed citrus juices taste so much better than what you can buy at the store. But buying fresh squeezed juice from, you know, Whole Foods or something like that is so expensive. I can see why, because it takes a lot of work, but this is where it's at if you know someone who would enjoy something like this. My next two gift ideas are similar but a little different. So the brand Rothy's, I have a lot of pairs of their shoes, and they're made with this fabric that's really unique. I will put it up close to the camera. Sometimes when you see a fabric, you can kind of picture how it would feel. So all of Rothy's shoes and bags are made with the recycled marine plastic, which makes them really, really durable. It still has a soft feel. It doesn't feel plasticky. It actually feels really nice. I get complimented on this bag all the time. And to me, it's a pretty simple and neutral bag, but I constantly have people saying, where did you get your bag from? I think it just looks nice, like it just looks high quality, which it is high quality. Something that I love about Rothy's is that all of their shoes, all of their bags, all of their stuff can be thrown in the wash because it's made with this plastic material. So as a busy mom running around, I've been using this instead of a diaper bag because it's big enough. I love that if it gets dirty on the playground or after we take a trip or something like that, and I just want it sanitized and clean, I can just go ahead and pop it into the washing machine and it comes out beautifully every single time. Along the same lines, this is also from Rothy's. It is a wristlet. You can always see Rothy's by the little blue stripe, but I have been using this. I've been putting this inside of the larger one, and then sometimes if I just need a few things, I'll carry this inside, or like date nights and stuff. This is really nice instead of having just a big tote bag. The tote bag is perfect for daytime, and this is better for nighttime. I have my hair tie left in here. Just really nice, a really great gift. This is the kind of gift that I would give to someone like my mom who is on the go. She's very social. She's always got things going on. And so she always has some kind of purse in tow. So a tote bag like this, actually, I think she told me that she just bought one as well. A tote bag like this, or a wristlet like this, or even you could get a pair of both of them. And I mean, these don't match super great, but you could get a pair that match really well. Really great gift. Great for somebody who travels a lot or is busy, because when the bag inevitably gets dirty, they can just throw it in the washing machine and it will come out clean as, good as new, and that way they can use it for a long time. So a really awesome gift for someone who could use a new tote bag or a new wristlet. They have all different shapes, sizes, and colors of their bags, but I really recommend them. I love their shoes too, but I just wanted to feature the tote bag and the wristlet in this gift guide. My next gift ideas are outdoor seasonal items. So I pulled in the kids' 2 camping chairs just because they're small and I can show you them easily here. So this is my son Colin's little camping chair. He loves to put it out on on our driveway and sit and like have a snack or something. And then my daughter Nora's is the same, but hers is, you know, a pink and purple and blue colorway. But we love these. We have these two, and then we have some that Riley and I use when we are sitting out. We use them so frequently when we're going to a friend's house and like we're just sitting outside and enjoying. We'll just pop them in our car and head over there, and that way we have a place to sit. We use them all of the time. That's a great gift. It's not clutter. It's something that people can use if you are giving to someone who has kids in sports or anything like that. Tailgaters, that's like such a good gift. Also, if someone is super into camping, a fresh new tent or new air mattresses or sleeping bags, those kinds of things. Along these same lines, I also think a cooler is such a good gift. In fact, we received this cooler for a wedding gift, and it was one of my very favorite wedding gifts because it was totally unexpected and we use it all of the time. I mean, it's very well loved now that we've been married for almost 9 years. Yeah, almost 9 years. So it's just great. We use it all of the time. Now you could go really fancy and get like a Yeti cooler, which are very expensive but really high end, or you could just go and get something like this. This is just a Coleman from like Target or Walmart, Amazon, all that kind of thing. It's just a very useful gift. It's very useful. If you know somebody who is on the go very regularly, who likes to fish or likes to host parties, or like we just go to the beach, we just use our cooler all the time. I mean, very regularly. So that's a really great gift idea and something that's kind of unexpected. I think that's like warm weather seasonal items are a fun thing to give for Christmas because they're a little bit unexpected. So like a cooler, beach chairs, a beach umbrella, those sorts of things. I always think those are fun to give and receive at Christmas time. Next up, I'm sharing slippers, which I know is something that is a very common Christmas gift idea, but specifically these slippers from this brand Quince, which you know I love, even though I never know how to pronounce the brand. I have found out it's pronounced Quince. These rock. These are exactly like the UGG slippers, and they're $49.50. And I have like a referral code that you can use if you want that I'll link below. And with that, you get $20 off. So for $30, you get, I mean, this is like real Australian shearling. These are so comfy. They are so comfy. I absolutely love them. I find reasons to wear them. Whenever I'm heading to a friend's house for dinner or something like that, I always wear those slippers because I'm like, I've got no one to impress and these things are super comfortable. So a really great gift idea. I get a fresh pair of slippers pretty much every season because I wear them into the ground, and I would always appreciate receiving slippers because it's something that I know that I would use. My next gift idea is for someone who loves to travel, and that is to get them some new and fresh luggage. Luggage gets super worn out. I brought this one in. This was gifted to my daughter Nora last Christmas. She absolutely loved it. I just got this suitcase off of Target. You can see, I mean, it's been well used. We've taken it on trips. We've checked it. Like, it's been well used. And then I just got some vinyl and cut it to say Nora and put it on here, which I just think makes it really cute because it's personalized. So great child's gift idea. I really just brought this one in because it's small enough that I could hold it up to the camera. But I think if you have someone in your life who loves to travel, who regularly is on the go, those people tend to need or want fresh luggage more often because it gets worn out. And so if you know that there's someone on your list this year who could use fresh luggage, like highly recommend grabbing them some. I think it's a really nice gift and they'll think of you when they travel. My personal favorite brand of luggage is called eBags. I have been a major loyal eBags customer and fan for years now. And so I'll link a couple of my favorites below. There's one that I absolutely love that's called the eBag Motherload, and it's a 29-inch checked suitcase that is a rolling duffel, and you can fit so much in this thing. I can't even explain to you. It's wonderful. It's really great for when I'm packing for me and my kids and all the things that come along with that, to have a nice big suitcase to pack it all in, plus a little extra room if I purchase anything or whatever, you know. Love it. Highly recommend eBags, but I'll link a couple of my favorite pieces below if you have anyone on your list who would enjoy some fresh luggage. My next gift idea is a blanket, but not just any blanket. This particular brand of blanket, which is called Chappy Wrap. I discovered this brand because my cousin, when I was pregnant with my daughter Nora, gifted me a, baby stroller-sized blanket, really cute, pink and white hearts. That's this brand Chappy Wrap. And she said, I believe that they were originally created for to be for boats. Like they're meant to keep you warm on a boat. So they're like very warm. They're so soft. I love, this is my favorite. So we used that one all through Nora's babyhood into toddlerhood. In fact, we put her to bed with it last night. Like, we love that thing. And then my mom asked me for Christmas gift ideas last year. And one of the things that I asked her for was a Chappy Wrap. These things, they're just so soft. So I got this green herringbone. They have all kinds of really fun patterns. So I'll give you an up close because again, sometimes I think you can kind of tell. So it sort of looks fleecy, but it has a more dense feel than fleece. This thing is so warm on the coldest of days. And I love it because it's really, really big and oversized. It's hard to show you here, but it's not like a little tiny blanket size. It's so comfy. You will love it. And great gift idea for anybody who loves to cuddle up and watch movies, somebody who bought a new house. If you don't know what to get someone, I have gifted nice blankets many times when I'm not sure what to give someone. And people love it. People just love having fresh blankets because a lot of people, including me, we have the same blankets that we've had for years and years, and it's just not always at the top of your mind to replace them, even if they've gotten holes in them and they're falling apart and they're threadbare. So just like a fresh new, it's so good. So highly recommend Chappy Wrap. Absolutely love their products. The last thing I'm going to share today in this gift guide is a Cricut machine. So if there's someone in your life who loves to craft, I can't recommend a Cricut enough. This is the Cricut Joy Extra. I recently did a campaign with Cricut, but obviously this video is not sponsored by them. I truly have fallen in love with this machine. It is so easy and so intuitive. It's great for a billion different things, truly. I mean, if there's someone who loves crafting, they can do little craft projects on this. But I also think anybody who likes to be super organized would love a Cricut, and they have smaller versions than this if you know of someone who would use it for pantry labels or bin labeling, like things like that. They might not need, like, this isn't huge, there's an even bigger size, but if you want a more basic option, they have that. Really good gift, especially if someone is, like a PTA mom and she's always doing things, like it will make her life so much easier. I really love it. I think it's a great gift for someone who enjoys crafting. It will get a ton of use and it's really, really easy to learn and use. And that is going to wrap up my gift guide for 2023. I hope this was helpful to spark some ideas and give you some thoughts of maybe some different gifts that would be really well received and well loved by some of the people on your list this year. I really enjoy shopping for gifts, and I just think I truly do enjoy it. I know that's not how everybody feels, so whether you enjoy it or not, I hope that this was helpful. I will leave every single thing linked below so that you can find it really quickly and easily. With some of these products, I have an associated coupon code, so I will make sure to link that. But this video is only sponsored by Ora Frames. And like I said earlier, I would have included them in this gift guide regardless because I love the product so much, and it has been the biggest hit of a gift that I've given over the past few years, 3 times over now. Just absolutely love it. So make sure to use the code Blair at checkout when you are buying a carver frame from Ora because it will give you $40 off through November 28th and then $30 off after that. Really good savings, biggest sale of the year. Definitely don't want to miss it. Thanks again to Ora for sponsoring this video. Thank you for watching. I would love if you would comment below who you are most excited to gift to this year and what you are getting that person. I will see you guys very, very soon. Happy shopping, happy holidays. See you soon. Ouch. Absolute favorite soap band. Holding this actually it's made with recycled marine plastic, which is super cool. Oh gosh. I just knocked over the salt and now there's salt all over the guest room floor.